Introduction to civics. The word civics is based on the Latin word civicus, which means of a citizen. Civics is the study of the rights and duties of citizenship along with working of various institutions of a government. In other words, civics touches the political and practical aspects of citizenship. It also teaches us the importance of being an active citizen in the community. It also helps us to understand our role as members of a society. It makes us aware of the value of mutual cooperation and coexistence. As citizens of a country, civics makes us aware of our rights and duties. It also specifies that the rights granted by the government of a country always come with responsibilities. In our constitution, 6 fundamental rights and 11 fundamental duties have been mentioned. Taken together, their main objective is to holistically develop the citizens of India. Thus, the study of civics is very important. It tells us that the rights and duties are not only reconcilable but also inseparable. Civics nourishes and promotes the democratic values among citizens. It ensures that the every right there is a corresponding duty. The first lesson of civic sense starts from one's home. Family is the primary group of society. It is characterized by intimate face-to-face association and cooperation. It is the most multifarious institution. It is also the most important socializing agency. It motivates children to adopt good civic habits, mannerism, and etiquette. Children need to be taught civic sense from the very beginning. If a child learns to maintain cleanliness at home, the same child will follow the general rules of cleanliness outside home as well. Our school is a significant center of learning the lessons of civic sense. Here, we learn about the basic qualities of tolerance, adjustment, and mutual cooperation. Lack of civic sense gives a shabby look to our surroundings. Civic sense is the way of walking, talking, and behaving in society. It is the mirror of our society. If we adhere to the norms of civic sense, our society would become livable. It will also shine the future of the country. We should not sit on the seats reserved for ladies, senior citizens, and physically disabled persons in buses, metro trains, and trains, etc. The incidents of road rage, parking row, and hit and run clearly show lack of civic sense. We should not move forward out of turn in a queue. A queue jumper always creates public nuisance as he interferes with the rights of the public by jumping the queue. In the end, we can say that the concept of civic sense is an asset to the country, society, and community. It mirrors one's personality as a whole. Responsibilities of a good citizen. Following are the important responsibilities of a good citizen. Number 1, to abide by the Constitution and its spirit. The first and foremost responsibility of every citizen of India is to abide by the Constitution. It is the responsibility of a citizen to honor Constitution's ideas and institutions, the national flag and the national anthem. Number 2, allegiance. Every citizen must be loyal to the state. Number 3, to pay taxes. It is the prime responsibility of a citizen to pay taxes honestly. Number 4, to cast vote. Right to vote is the pivot of a democratic country. A citizen should cast his vote judiciously. Number 5, obedient to the laws. A citizen should always be law-abiding and should follow the law of the land. Number 6, to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. Every citizen must uphold the authority of the state to govern itself. He or she must learn to live together in harmony and must be true to the nation. Number 7. To protect and improve the natural environment. Every citizen must do the needful in order to protect the natural environment, including forests, lakes, rivers, and wildlife. Number 8. To safeguard public property and abjure violence. Every citizen of the country must safeguard public property and abandon violence of any kind. He or she must aim for a peaceful life. Importance of being a good neighbor and a good citizen. Love thy neighbor as thyself. A neighbor is a person who lives next door or very near to the person referred to. The qualities of a good neighbor are the same as those of a good citizen. Both of them should be tolerant and adjustable nature. Both should have positive attitude and comprehensive horizon of thinking. Mutual faith, cordial relations, and the principle of a live and let live should be the guiding elements of their relationship. There should be no room for resentment and envy between good neighbors and good citizens. They should be sensitive to each other's feelings and views.